All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an interesting situation here. I don't know if this is another video or not, but I find it quite interesting that when I started talking about 9/11, all of a sudden, not only did my computer internet shut down, but the internet in my entire house was shut down, and I actually had to reset the system for it to work again. So, I don't know if this is a whole nother video or what, but my internet got shut down. And if anything, to me, that's just justification. Because how many times have you seen a live show where all of a sudden the internet feed gets shut down? I couldn't even get back in. The internet, no matter, even if I tried doing it Wi Fi, nothing. So to me, this justifies it even better. So I'm going to end the video right here. I don't know if this is one particular full entire thing, but I'm going to redo it just in case. So I'm going to make another one now just in case. So, yeah, quite interesting. All right, we're going to try this again. All right, just a quick little video. I'm not sure what happened. I'm sure something interesting happened. As I was starting to talk about 9/11 and how people were caring more about football than actually what's going on, all of a sudden my live feed just got shut off. I couldn't get back onto the internet. And of course, it's showing offline, so I'm not sure if this is streaming. All right, now it's showing live. All right, interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just quick little video. As my previous video, I don't know what happened in the middle of talking, and just coincidentally enough, I'm absolutely sure that just as I started talking about 9/11 and how they are distracting people by playing football today, and just I'm sure it's a coincidence, my live feed, the internet got totally shut down. Even if I tried to do Wi-Fi, it wouldn't go on. I actually had to reset the system. I'm sure that's just a coincidence, right? Even though that's never happened before on any of my live broadcasts. To me, that's just justification. So, of course, thanks to things like 9/11, we got things like the Patriot Act, which people seem to continue to forget that our government listens in on all our conversations. So all I have to say is to the cowards that are listening to my conversation, people are waking up. You can't fool them forever. And eventually, people like you that are paid to be real traitors and spy on people who are trying to seek truth, you are the real terrorists, and eventually you will get what's coming to you in the form of prison time. I do not preach violence because you cannot put fire out with a fire, nor will I be afraid of being silenced because I do not consent to your illegal activities. I do not consent to you trying to violate a fellow human being in any way. I think it is disgusting that you get paid to sell out your fellow countrymen. That is the true meaning of a traitor and a terrorist. So, was my feed just cut off coincidentally? I'm sure it could have been. But I just find it funny that as soon as I started talking about 9/11, all of a sudden, not only did it get cut off, but all of a sudden, all the internet on my entire house was shut down. So to me, that's just, in my opinion, justification. So you guys can take it where you want. If you want to enjoy your football today, by all means, please do. If you want to pretend that standing armies are there for your protection, live with that illusion. Keep raising your flags. Keep waving them and everything. Keep being patriotic. And then when your freedom is taken from you, like it has been throughout history, you could sit there dumbfounded and say, "I didn't see this coming." No, you chose not to see it coming. So I'm going to make this video quick so they don't have time to cut it off. I don't know what's going to be the other video because at one point I tried to restart this and it continued where it left off. Very strange, but hey, you know what? The truth cannot be silenced unless you decide to silence it. So all I'm going to ask is people share my information, get this stuff out there, and care about things that are important. As good as and as fun as football might be, it's not going to save your children's freedom, your life. People are so worried about wars and all these things, and yet we do nothing to stop them. So we're getting the very things that we fear. Inactivity is exactly what they want. They want you to wave your flags. They're going to tell you everything that you want to hear. They're going to make you feel bad that you don't follow along with every other quote-unquote patriot or nationalist. And they don't want you to question. They don't want you to see things for what they really are because militaries are just moneymakers that murder. The difference between a major corporation and a military is at least major corporations aren't sending their fellow workers to go out and murder people and steal from them and die for their paycheck. But yet people will say there's something wrong with me for not jumping on the corporate military industrial complex bandwagon all around the world. I say to them, they are the traitors. That's all I have to say.